day that my brother passed away last year. It's just crazy. It's insane. I don't even... Got about an hour left, so I might as well.
We'll meat in the freezer here, and then one more buck tag. I'll probably pick up another doe tag because we plan on doing a deer drive, so... Good job! Is that your first deer?
No. I shot a spike last year, so.
Nice!
Had a 4-point.
That's a dandy. How about that? Starting to stack them up here, huh?
Yeah, I got about 45 minutes left shooting lights.
A handful of them today. I think we got 12 or 13 with us. So we got a couple GoPros. We're gonna give it a whirl. This is our first time with really trying to get it on film, I guess.
What's our meeting point? So we're gonna be heading in. We're gonna go do a deer drive. I'm gonna push up that way.
Proud of you. I know you're up there, Bobo. Bam!
Sitting back up in the hills right now. I had a really nice buck on camera the other day, and he was coming right off this beach knob over here. So I'm hoping he's still near you. It's really windy today, so I'm not sure how good that audio is going to turn out, but it's pretty windy. I plan on hunting until about 10:30, 11, and then getting down, probably going and catching the Michigan-Ohio State game, and then yeah, I'll be back in here tonight. So I'm gonna move around as much as I can the next few days here. It's we're getting towards the tail end, but like I said, I got that nice buck on camera, so it's Thanksgiving morning. I wasn't hunting out here because I was getting ready to do a deer drive. So stupid Pete, but I don't think I would have hunted here anyways, even if I was gonna sit.
Well, I got the blind all set up this morning. Got out of here around 10:30. Checked the trail camera. I don't have my big daddy in like I thought I would. I had my big one that I've been hunting for the last 3 years, going on 4 years, sorry. It's been the 4th season. And I had him on camera right before opening day, and I haven't heard of anybody shooting a nice buck out of here. I had him right before opening day, daylight, on this edge here where I'm hunting, to a point where I can't see it from a tree stand. And then we got those cold temps and that snow, so I wanted to get in here and set up a pop-up, because if I can't get it done in the next day or so, I go back to work Monday, and then I'll be back in here during muzzleloader.
I still see one. Doe. I don't even know if I get that on camera. She's just standing there. There's like 5 or 6 of them, maybe even 7. Came rolling through there. There's a lot of deer in here though. I can see tracks all over. I hunted here the other night. That was where I caught the guy, where I saw the guys road hunting from the snowmobile. It's about 300, maybe 400 yards up there. So I can see 3 does in there, so I know there's more. I know I saw more deer come off that ridge. shooting a doe, but not when I'm gonna hunt this. Continue hunting this. I gotta think at some point buck's gonna slip in on him. There's a reason why that buck came through here that morning, because he was scent checking those does. I thought maybe there was a good chance that he might still be in here. And I know I saw at least 5 deer come down that ridge. I can only see 3 right here, so. And they were trotting pretty good. So I know there's more deer in there. I don't want to make the mistake of shooting a doe and then there being a buck in there. That's a south-facing slope. Sun's gonna be on them all day long. And I'm not gonna be able to get out of this tree unless I shoot one or spook them. What to do? I got a doe tag. Bad thing is there's no way you're getting out of here without spooking them. So I might as well get something out of it. 9:17 right now. I'm gonna sit until 10:30. If that doe's still laying there at 10:30, I'm gonna shoot her. Unless obviously a target buck comes by and I shoot him first. Then I really don't care where they go. She's starting to get a little gusty here. And it's 10:30. I'm not going to be able to hunt this tonight because I know this wind is starting to switch already and it's blowing almost to that knob, so I'm not going to be able to hunt it tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this doe. So I got a little bit of work to do. Just making sure there's a few deer that ran out of there, but they're just does and fawns. I knew there was more than 3 deer. As I watched them come up the backside, they disappeared. And it was about 20 minutes later, boom, they popped out right there. But I could only ever see 3 of them. Start tearing down and go have a look at her. There's all sorts of deer tracks. A lot of coyote tracks too. These old log cuttings like this. Oh, this is really good. Browse. See a lot of the beans and stuff out there. Eating. All these browse, you can see how they chewed it off. Something in here eating. All that beach scrub right up there. Good cover, good bedding. A lot of deer sign. Well, doe should be laying right up here. It's actually up by my cell cam. Look out. Been a minute since I actually got a picture from it though. Thanksgiving morning had a decent buck there, but never seen him before, so I think he was just cruising through. Big old horse out there. She kicked around, she rolled off where she was bedding. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get her out of here. It's gonna be a little bit of a project, but we'll get it. So. Thank you, girl. It's a big doe. It's a really big doe. Wanted to get a big doe. The other one I shot wasn't very big at all. Well, luckily I got the sled in the back of the truck, so we'll run and grab that. There.
We are professional. Well, if there's any team that can play the 8, nobody believes in us card, ask the Minnesota Vikings. At 8-1, they're tied for the best record in the NFL. They've won
Hey,
7 in a row, including
that Sam,
Pretty
rough.
Catching some Z's.
That Sam UBI, whatever his like, the Sam on Facebook there.
Yeah,
He shot a buck in Wisconsin, probably the biggest buck he's ever shot.
yeah,
And he was worried about the shot, so he let it be.
yeah.
Got back the next morning, called blood, right to a gut pile.
Rough camp life. Watching football.
Does he know who grabbed him? No, he's like, I'm gonna post the video. I'm gonna still post the video if anybody recognizes the buck. Let me know.
Well, if you can hear that, that is rain. We're sitting at the house about 1 o'clock, getting our bags packed and everything, with snacks and Gatorade and coloring books and books to read, and it just started coming down. And we're in the pop-up finally, and somewhat dry. His hair's dry, his clothes are dry. He put one of my rain jackets on and it pretty much just covers him. So my legs are wet, my hair's wet, my back is soaking wet. I sweat more than I got wet. But I got the pilot running on the heater and I'll probably fire that up here shortly. I'm steaming like a crazy man right now. My scope keeps fogging up on me. So it's going to be an interesting night if something comes in. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, I just got to the truck. We had a little bit of a hike out, but on top of the mountain there I got phone service. So I was able to get a hold of the guys, let them know, send out the big BBD text out to everybody. This is going to be my last day of gun season because I go back to work tomorrow and I head back downstate to work. And I had Little Man with me. It's our first buck together. It's only our second deer shot together. He puts all the work in with me and everything. So couldn't do the interview in the blind because the blind was just too dark by the time we got everything situated. I did get out and kind of walk down a little bit, see if I could see a belly or anything. Didn't hear anything. After my shot, he went about 15 feet. I don't think I had the camera zoomed out far enough, but he went about 15 feet and then drug his head and hit a bunch of brush and trees and stuff, and then I lost sight of him. I didn't hear much more crashing and stumbling after that. So, yeah, there's the bullet. Right on, buddy. Yes, sit down. I could have shot where he came out. I could have shot him straight in the chest, but he didn't see it, couldn't see it, couldn't get it on film. And I was still trying to figure out which buck it was. So I think it's the 9 or the taller 8. He has tall G2s. My big buck is nice, real nice buck. If anything, he ran the edge, and where I got Big Daddy on camera is where that runway is. That kicks back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stay back.
This isn't above the gun, is it? The water?
What's that?
The water ain't above the gun, is it?
No, you should be at your balls.
Okay.
Stay in the middle.
Yep. About the last place you would have been able to see him was right.
Right here. I can still see this.
You can see this,
I can see
okay.
it. And I think this is the brush I saw him in. But he looked like he was stumbling to the right, you know what I mean?
To the right?
Yeah. Like he was falling to the right, you know what I mean?
Alright, I'm gonna shut this camera off for a second. Alright, Charlie just found his buck. Yeah, I got it on. We had absolutely like no blood. What's that?
Left just
Your light.
literally, if I wouldn't have looked to the left down that runway right there, I would have kept on.
Where was last blood at?
It was way back there, dude.
Huh?
I looked this whole time trying to see if I found blood on this runway.
Like back there?
Yeah, where that, see where that log is right there?
Yeah.
There's like a broken branch. And I just passed that, and
Yeah.
I look up. I'm like, man, it looks like snow. I'm like, I haven't seen snow in here yet. So I come around the corner, and that's when I could see the belly.
No blood at
blood.
all. We found one little speck.
Right up
Sweet.
It was a little low.
Hell yeah.
That's a 9.
I don't think it's the one you sent a picture of though.
No?
No, that's on the other side.
Must have been the one I got
It's right on
this
the.
morning, huh?
It's 5 on the right, 4 on the left.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a newbie.
Surprise buck.
Surprise buck. That's a nice buck.
Oh, there's blood there, Jake.
Yep.
G2's just kick in.
Yeah.
Well, little man's gonna be excited. I was feeling bad for him. Damn. Hell yeah.
Hey, look how his beams go way out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool looking buck.
Gnarly buck. It's not real. It's got a little bit of mass to him.
Yeah.
He's got the little kicker, but it's going the opposite way
Yeah.
from Dad. I don't want to gut him here though. Sunday night. I don't know the date for sure, but we're sitting on the couch at 1 o'clock, and it started just downpouring at the house. We were doing some laundry for work, and little man runs in. He's like, "Aren't we going hunting?" I said, "Well, buddy, it's raining." "Oh, rain ain't gonna get us. Let's go." I said, "Are you sure? We're gonna get wet." He's like, "No, Dad, I don't care. Let's go." I said, "Okay, buddy, we'll get the rain gear out." So we got the rain gear out, and we got here a little late, but the second we got out of the truck, it just downpoured. So we hiked in here as fast as we could, got in the blind, undressed, put some dry clothes on, and sat for about an hour and 20 minutes. He stepped out, and believe it or not, we watched him for almost 25 minutes, and he just stood there. And the wind switched at a little after 4 o'clock, and it turned right towards him when he came in. Little man, the whole time for 30 minutes. "Are you gonna shoot? You gonna shoot?" And I could have shot when they first came out, but he didn't see them. So patience. If he wouldn't get me off the couch today, we wouldn't have hunted. So this is all his buck. He's been back here several times with me, putting trail cameras up. So it's his buck more than it's mine. But we got muzzleloader just around the corner. Elvin's got a tag. I still got a tag. So stay tuned. Stay wild.
Michigan Guy Wild, go blue.
Smoke stick wants to eat. No better way to do it than a swamp donkey coming out of the swamp, meeting toe to toe with a smoke stick. Hopefully the last thing he sees is just smoke. Just trying to keep my confidence up right now as I sit here all day. Your mind just goes and goes and goes. Like, I should have sat up there more. Should have sat down here more. Go with your first instinct. I could easily went up and sat in my tree stand towards the north. But it was real early when I got my camera up that way. And I don't have nothing really set up towards the south besides like a little brush spot where I was putting my hang-on seat. So 20 degrees weather. Him showing up on this camera at 10 o'clock yesterday. Did I mention the heater in the blind? Yeah. So that's one of the reasons I chose this spot. So as I talk to myself here, I'm gonna shut the camera off now. Woke up kind of late to make regular coffee. So I just reached in the fridge and got one of my cold coffees for this morning. I got myself a monster for throughout the day and a bunch of granola bars. Finished the cold coffee up. Now I'm ready to rock and roll. 2 days ago I had them at 8:28. Man, it just feels right.
spikes. Yeah, the one didn't want nothing to do with it today. It's a doe.
Way out.
Yep. She's moving right now.
That might be the one that's being chased. Can you grab behind him?
I am, I'm trying. See nothing. No, she's acting funny too. Why are they walking away from? No, this is a different one. She's walking towards us. It's a little after 10 now. Just got back. All we had was those 2 spikes and about 3 does. The does are acting a little funny, so we thought something else was behind them. But the old man's gonna come back tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come out tonight or not, but. Riding back into Dad's spots, but it's about midnight right now, or noon right now. It's noon, heading back in, going nice and slow just in case we see any deer movement. Trail cameras are not going off or anything, so nothing else to do on a Sunday but sit in a tree stand or a deer blind. Alright, so we're in the wheelchair blind. 12 o'clock. We're gonna sit the rest of the day. Gonna sit here in the heated blind. 20-degree weather. A little bit windy coming out of the west. It's Sunday, muzzleloader season. Stay tuned. Hopefully we can get another deer down. Just looking back. Any?
Right behind the tree.
Well, I got his head right now. He looks like the smaller spike, not the big one.
I'm on the path he's at. You come in there, I don't see nothing else moving.
I don't know, might have spikes. Small ones.
Looks like a doe's nose.
Little doe. Little. Well, guys, I just snuck into my blind. It's going on 11 o'clock right now. I just had I literally just followed 3 does. The second I dropped down to the river, had pictures on the south camera. I got down to the area that I walked, the edge, and literally they were out in front of me, probably 50 yards at all times. They were out in front of my blind, kinda, when I got in. And then I also had that same button buck cruise through here again on the way back this morning at 9 o'clock. And then I had those deer at 10:30-ish. So, my dad said he saw 5 this morning. All my cameras were, didn't get any pictures as of yesterday afternoon. Last night, early this morning, I 100% had the idea to get here and in the blind by 11, so I did do that. It just took me a little bit longer than I thought. Thought I'd be here at 10:30 getting settled in. No, I am sweating my ass off because I walked slow for the last 300 yards. They kept looking back, so that's why I was staying behind them so long. I don't know if something was in front of them. They kept looking back into the swamp. Nothing's came out yet. They didn't start looking until they hit kind of in the area the blind was at. I was lucky enough that they got in some thick stuff. I was able to cut corner and get in my blind. By the time I got my blind, they were literally, by the time I was getting the camera,
on the tripod. They were just going through. So we might have some midday movement going on, unless they're going back to bed right now. So. Just shot, probably. I do believe it's him. If it's not my big 8, it's that big 9. I can't really tell when he's on the ground, but he's a big buck. Muzzle loader, shot him twice. Looked like he was hurt the first time. I don't know how good a footage I got. He came out of that swamp out of nowhere. There was a mature doe and his head was down. You can see my setup in the background. Let me see if I can zoom up on him. There he is, boys. Oh my God. I shot him again in the neck, but because he was moving. Hope he's as big as he was when he came out of the woods there. That just happened on day 2 of muzzleloader. Just shot I do believe my biggest buck in Michigan. Oh my God. I just got in the blind. I haven't been in the blind. I have to look at the phone, but I haven't been in the blind for 25 minutes. That was a good move. That was a good move. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna grab my phone. I'm gonna get Jake out here, and I'm gonna go across the river here and check him out. Stay tuned, guys. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? No. Is it him? Is it him? It's him. It's him. It's him. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I just shot the biggest buck I ever had in Michigan. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna get him across the river and I'll get back with you guys, okay? Four years, guys.
Jake had 1 year where he found the right side of this buck. Midday, cruising buck, Michigan, northern Michigan. What a beaut. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Changed up my game this whole year. I hunted a clear cut once, and snow came, and I dropped. I dropped down into the cedar swamps, changing it up. Usually I go to the marshes, but after about 8 years ago when we started putting these videos out, we like people learning, but at the same time we kind of screwed ourselves because the marshes that we were hunting, people coming in on us and stuff, and that's fine. It's public land. It's the pressure. So we had to change it up. Jake and I changed it up the last couple years. I've been chasing this buck for 4 years. I only got 3 years of cameras. There was 1 year I could not get a hold of them. Oh man, are you kidding me? That just happened. I was only in the blind. If it's 11:30 now, I was only in the blind for 20 minutes. That matured doe that you see on camera, she came out of nowhere. I'm gonna assume she came out of that pocket, and I was still messing with the camera at that time. Still getting stuff set up. I didn't have my jacket all the way on. She came out and is acting all funny, real funny. And you can see the window that I have, and that's the same window in the runways. What we're looking for in these runways, this is a cross right there. That's where I shot that buck Sunday. So the window is really short, and if she was acting funny, because the wind is swirling, when he stepped out, I didn't take no chances, and I put it right there on him. Third day of muzzleloader, couldn't ask for a better day. The wind was swirling. I didn't take no chances. I hope I got him on film for you guys, but I warned you yesterday morning that this spot is a pick, and if I got him in front of me, I was going to take my chance and shoot. So the windows are real short. It's public land. You got to pick and choose. It took me forever where to pick to put the blind. So, and like I said, I got a south camera, a middle camera, and a north camera. I got him on the south and north, so that told me, and I also got him in the middle. That told me the middle one is where I needed to put my blind. And it paid off. See that horn right there? He's got 2 other smaller 8s with that same turn on it. I just shot the biggest buck I have in Michigan.
Well, headed to go give Charlie a hand. He just shot the buck he's been after for 3 or 4 years now, so finally paid off for him. Excited for him. I'm gonna go give him a hand getting that buck out of the woods and celebrate a little bit with him. It's right here, dude.
Hey, you right next to Dad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me your phone.
Yeah.
I got him, boy! I got him!
Hey, brother.
11 o'clock. 20 minutes in the blind. Sorry about the language. Oh, he's way bigger than I thought.
Is he?
Oh man. He's not like crazy wide, but he's a 9.
Right on. Did you call your brother yet?
No, not yet. You're the first. I just got up on top of the hill to get service. I put the buck in my blind.
Oh, yeah, you better, because the way you were talking.
Yeah, I already got him across the river and everything. Got him tagged. Oh, is Kevin right there?
Yep.
Can I talk to him?
Yep.
Hi, Dad.
You can put it back on speaker, buddy.
Huh?
Guess I said you can put it back on speakerphone if it helps you.
Okay.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
Hey, guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What? You shot him?
I shot Big Daddy, buddy.
Good job.
Good job. Hey, he's way bigger than we thought.
He is?
Yeah. Way bigger.
Send a picture to Papa and maybe he can show me.
Okay, I will. I took your hunting vest with me.
Okay.
With your luck.
Good.
I think it helped me because I brought it this morning.
It's
Nice.
I hooked it up to my backpack so people could see me coming.
Okay.
Let's see this bad boy.
You ain't even eating none of my snacks.
That's why you always pack a lunch, because usually if you pack a big lunch, you shoot something because you don't get a chance to eat it. If you don't pack nothing, you're going to be sitting all day. Stud. Studly. Oh yeah.
Good bases.
Uh-huh.
Where I shot him the first time.
Hey, little drop time.
Oh no shit, I didn't even see that.
Trying. Yeah, that's a stud,
First
dude.
10 too. That's a fucking buck.
That's a buck.
I think you still got me on width though.
What's that?
I think you got me on width though.
Yeah,
Body.
probably.
I think your body's bigger.
Yeah, he's not a real big deer.
He's shorter.
Huh?
He's shorter.
Yeah, and he's run real hard.
He seemed longer last year.
I have often asked myself what exactly it takes to be a good deer hunter. I have, like many others, searched through countless books, articles, and videos to find the slightest bit of knowledge that would advance my abilities and sharpen my thought process. In today's fast-paced world where information is at our fingertips at a moment's notice, it's easy to get caught up in what message holds the most value, or any value at all for that matter. I cannot give all the credit to the countless hours of DVDs and videos I've watched. It's not even solely the books or articles that I've pored over throughout my life. It's the lifestyle that we all live that immerses us in hunting or any other outdoor activity. Most importantly, it's the people that you surround yourself with. I credit those around me for everything that I've learned and accomplished. If we take a look at those around us, it's easy to see where our passion was nurtured and advanced. It starts with our fathers and grandfathers that introduced us to the sport we love. They guided us through the woods and on the waters in search of something far more important than just a deer or a fish. They molded us, shaped us, to be disciplined, patient, and self-reliant. They guided us to the point where we could rely on our own abilities to continue growing and advancing. They were and are the most important foundational piece. Our friends, the ones we share the woods and water with. If not for the camaraderie, competition, and constantly challenging one another, I for sure would not be the outdoorsman that I am today. I am blessed through and through to have surrounded myself with people who think like me, challenge me, support me, and ultimately make me better every day. That's what Deer Camp is all about. It gives us the opportunity to attack an individual goal within a collective group, to solve individual problems with collective support of those around us, and to celebrate our victories with those who stuck with us. Give thanks to those who are around you, and to those who have been there for you. And last but not least, and most importantly, be the person that you had or needed on your journey. The road doesn't stop at us, and only we can carry on the traditions that we've all enjoyed and continue to enjoy. It was given to us to nurture, develop, and advance. And now it is our responsibility to make sure that these traditions are passed on.
There he is, boys. Oh my god. I just shot the biggest buck I ever had in Michigan.
I know you're up there, bro. Look at that frickin' brute. He's a brute. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yes! Those are the moments right there that make you feel the most alive.